We're going to look at some frightening x-rays. Now, these are nail gun accidents. Pretty painful, right? But that's just in the hand, no big deal. But these can really injure various parts of your body. But again, an arm, that looks painful.
Oh, man.
But
really,
I've got something to top all this. Imagine a 4-inch nail from a nail gun goes straight into your heart. Ooh. Have a look. Dennis Hinnis tried to fix a jammed nail gun while he was working, and suddenly it fired a 4-inch nail right into his chest. He went into cardiac arrest in the ambulance. The paramedics resuscitated him, and surgeons later took the nail out.
I thought I was done. I really did.
You're talking about a puncture wound to the heart. He's very lucky. There's so many things that had to take place for him to be alive.
It was just a wonderful experience to be part of, to be honest with you. It was nice to have all those people working for one main goal, to get him better and to get him into the ICU.
Dennis will go back to work, but says he will be more careful with the nail gun.
man.
Well, this has a happy ending, and we all know that these types of injuries don't always have a happy ending. That's why we're talking about it, so you can prevent it at home. And Dennis is joining us via Polycom along with Dr. Michael Rosenblum from Cooper University Hospital in Camden, New Jersey. That's where Dennis was treated. All I can think about is CPR being performed with a nail in someone's heart. I'm trying to visualize that.
Oh, man.
But you have to leave that in, right? In puncture wounds, you should always leave it in.
Yeah, Dennis, was that one of your thoughts to maybe pull this nail out? Because that's a lot of people's first instinct.
At first, I thought about pulling it out, and then I thought otherwise that
yeah, that's good.
Better leave it alone. It's plugged off.
Well, hopefully you've seen prior episodes of our show. We always talk about that. When you have an object in place such as that, it can literally seal the hole that prevents you from bleeding out. So, Dr. Rosenblum, you took Dennis into a controlled environment to remove the nail and were able to sew up essentially the puncture wound in his heart?
Yes. Fortunately, the time of day and everything, there were just miracles along the way that allowed us to get him to the operating room. We had the heart team there, and everything was mobilized to get started right away. Once we got in the operating room, after he was prepped, we were able to operate through a conventional breastbone splitting incision down the middle like a lot of heart surgery is done, and opened up the sac around the heart. And at that point, we were able to see where the nail enters. And exactly like you say, they were doing CPR on his heart with the nail moving. So a puncture wound actually became a laceration, and we were able to control it. I was able to get my finger on the hole. We pulled the nail out, and then we were able to sew up the hole. And as they say, the rest is history.
You know, and if you're watching the show and you wonder about our healthcare system here in America, you know, this is a true example of Dennis would not have had a chance at survival if it wasn't for this, the teamwork and the amazing job that you all did. So kudos to the entire team, from the first individuals who helped Dennis out to the operating team. Well, we are so happy that you're doing well, Dennis. Thank you for joining us, and thank you, Dr. Rosenblum, as well.